MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. I'm sure he's pretty excited to hit in this one because you know he's facing a guy he's taken deep 5 times in his career. That's a lot of home runs against one guy, so we'll see if he can get the better of that starter again today.
John Lester gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, there she goes, the first home run of the World Series. I was kind of waiting to see when this might happen. You knew we had great offenses, but we're off to a grand start. First game, we got one homer at least.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Base is empty here with nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And oh, this is off the second base bag. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh, they're making a statement already here in the first inning. We got the two-run home run, and now he gets a base hit following the home run. They came out today swinging.
Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
One on its way from Lester. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Earl doesn't get a lot of complaints from players or coaches about his strike zone. He calls a good zone. And more importantly, he's consistent.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A payoff pitch one more time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two and one. Here's Lester's offering to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Home half of the first coming up from Wrigley. It's now 2-0 Toronto. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Aaron Sanchez is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, I really like this guy. He pitches deep in games, which he did last game. He pitched deep in the game. He gave up 3 hits. You're going to see everything from him. The kitchen sink. He throws strikes. He's fun to watch. And I expect that similar type performance again in this game. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And in the outfield, Kevin Pillar. You talk about highlight reels. Wow, climbing fences, running into fences, whatever it takes to catch the ball, he's out there to do it.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar, but he won't get there. It falls in. In now is John Jay.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Oh and 1. Here it comes, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and this will be fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
What a way to start the night, huh? Back-to-back hits, and now you're setting the inning up pretty good to score that first run here in the top of the first.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Back to the mound and off his leg. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
He's set and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
first and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2-0 count. Here it comes. High and away, not close. 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double, and it catapults him back out in front by a run.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Here's Addison Russell as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1 and 2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on-deck circle. You want him to start next half inning.
3 runs already home here. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
the 2-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting 8th, pitcher.
So
John
digging in now,
Lester.
John Lester. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
The 1-0 delivery. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 3, the Blue Jays 2.
Leading off
Stepping
for
in,
Toronto,
Russell Martin.
catcher.
He'll match up with John
Russell
Lester now to
Martin.
lead off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. This is foul right side. Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Full count, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, Ezekiel Carrera, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 41, Aaron Sanchez.
Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in
Now batting,
order right there as he
second
gets the
baseman.
bunt down right there. And sometimes it's
Travis.
easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Devin Travis, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Carrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Now batting.
Whoa, those 2 out
Center
base
fielder.
hits. Those will kill the
Kevin
other team right there.
Pillar.
He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Schwarber makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Wilson Contreras.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, if you want offense, there you go. We are starting it up again right here in the second with the leadoff hit. They already have 5 hits early in the game. What a game so far.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. 2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Into the box now, John Jay. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Cubs strand 1. 2 innings complete. Score tied at 3 apiece. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Josh Donaldson.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-2 now from Lester. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he misses there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A runner at first with no outs here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ball three. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Hard hit at third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. Through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. This is line to left. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Donaldson is there for it.
Now batting, Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be two. One there. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. We played three, and our score 3-3. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Bryant is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, left fielder, Ezekiel Carrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ezekiel Carrera. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
0-2 now from Lester. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now, Aaron Sanchez. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Now Lester's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. At the plate, John Lester comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
John Lester.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Ready now, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off into the seats behind first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Popped up. Travis on the move, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there, strike 2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Ready with the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Carrera's there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Sean Shea.
Digging in once again, John Jay. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carrera is over, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Devin Travis.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Ready with the 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
1 out and a runner on second base. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
One on its way from Lester. And this is fouled back and out of play. One and 2. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Here's Lester now on 2 and 2. 3 and 2 now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
A man at third with 1 away. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Steve Pearce now, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Looking to send him packing again. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Toronto leads this one 4-3. In now, Chris Bryant. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
And Sobran.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the box, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Cubbies 3. Fernando Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Fernando Rodriguez.
And here is Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
Striding in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains a 4-3 game. Ready once again, Addison Russell. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pillar's there. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, pitcher, Fernando Rodriguez.
Tommy La Stella will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
La Stella.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score holds at 4-3. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Koji Uehara is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 19, Koji Uehara.
Kendrys Morales is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Russell's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Lifetime against this particular arm, just a 1 for 9. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Cubbies 3. Aaron Luke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Aaron Luke.
And there is Jason Hayward. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jason Hayward.
Too low, 1-0.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Here's the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Carrera's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Sean Shea.
In now is John Jay. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Cubs are down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Justin Grimm
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
To short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Hector Rondon takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Hector Rondon.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. First and second now, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Russell Martin now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jason Grilli is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Darwin Barney is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Darwin Barney.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lifetime versus Jason Grilli, a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Travis showing off his range. On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hit to first. Pierce is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail it here 4-3. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. There's Joe Maddon up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Wade Davis is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 71.
Javier Baez is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Batting in the 8th spot. Number 9.
So stepping in,
Javier
Ezekiel Carrera.
Baez.
He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Standing in, Darwin Barney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded to third. Bryant's got it. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. Popped up. Baez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Roberto Osuna.
Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Addison Russell.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Javier Baez. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And the pitch on 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, they got action right here. 1 out. Now that base hit right there moves the tying run to second. So you're first and second with the possible chance to win this game. Not just tie it, but win it. The gapper wins it for you here.
Jamal Weeks will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8, Jamal Weeks.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second. The potential winning run at first with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. It's a 3-run home run for Jason Hayward. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Cubbies win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.